Alrighty. Seem to be frozen here. Oh, there we go. Alright. Now, aside from the 3 armor to every location, I think we had everything else pretty much worked out. 2 sets of bandages was enough. So we'll just go through and make sure everybody's gear grids are up to snuff before everybody gets into stream here. So we got leather set on Titan. Monster Grease, Bone Sickle, Beacon. This is the Celestial Spear now. Celestial Spear. With Titan's accuracy, that is lethal. And he's got a Constellation, so it's got an additional 5 strength. I don't think toughness is going to be our issue here, though. 2 evasion. 2 insanity, 2 survival on departure. So we lost the Acanthus. Titans looks good, as is. We'll go with... Okay, so this is going to be Tarna for this hunt. And our goal is to heal hemophobia. Hey Rock, sorry to start stream so late, man. My wife and I went to dinner tonight. I had a really bad night at work last night, so I had some coworkers willing to cover my shift tonight, so just kind of had to take a step back and take a deep breath. Dragon Vestments, Shield, Golden. It looks good. Hopefully this line won't take too crazy long and we can get most of the way through it before you gotta dip. Bandages. This is a beacon shield now. Beacon shield, try to Canthus instead of Death Mask. Then everything else should stay screaming. No Constellation on Spire? No, Spire does, so she gets that bonus spear as well. Now we just have, oh, Thanos. Our support slash founding stone character. Cat Eye Circlet. Rawhide, everything else, and then the triple founding stone. Get some -1 accuracies with these, get some, maybe some -1, well, toughness isn't really too big of a deal, so we probably need to smash the accuracy crits with those, especially if there's accuracy crits with resources involved. I can hear my dogs whining in the background. They love to keep on going outside, but we got some neighbor dogs that are massively aggressive that keep digging under our fence, and attacking our dogs, so they gotta spend way more time inside and they hate it. Is the lion already on the table? Did I just miss him? Yeah, neighbor dogs are a huge bummer actually, and we've tried fixing it a couple times. They just... Where is the white lion? There he is, hiding back there. Okay. I don't think there was really anything else to discuss. Got a support character. We got the +3 armor from Lights in the Sky, which now you can add here, which is great. App didn't have that convenience before. Um, hunt events are going to be potentially problematic, but we'll deal with that as the time comes, I guess. Godspeed to our survivors. We've got 3 of our 4 constellations in here, so we need success. Might as well get this dang thing going. Put herb gathering right up here in the front to ensure we get that survival. And then let's make sure we got names right. Spire, Tarna, Thanos. Do you have Longclaw Lenore? Yes, I did snag Longclaw Lenore. That's a lot of the reason I want to do this hunt, so I can get that Longclaw. Because I think that'll be way nice with our luck person with 3 speed. Wee. They're going to go crazy with that. Otherwise, there's a possibility we'd be going after a Gorm 3 right now for the regen suit, but that is horrifying. Oh gosh. Starvation. Alright, let's get this going. So we'll depart these survivors. Good luck. Spire's looking at 12 armor everywhere. What's Titan looking at? I know he doesn't have vestments. He's also got 12 everywhere. So really it's just going to be the bleeds that hurt us. Armor-wise, we're more than prepared for what lies ahead. Herb gathering, we all get a survival. The reason we're doing herb gathering on this side of Overwhelming Darkness is because we're hoping to get White Lion Cub and start the showdown immediately rather than dealing with long-term hunt events. Alright. We're going to do the 3 die per person strategy because it's worked for us in the past. Hey, Bill. Yeah, ground fighting would be welcome as well. So 13 on the first roll. Zero on that roll. Still 13 with 2 more left. That's better. 23-30 with 1 roll left. I might need to do a 4th die. No. You can get 15 with 3 dice pretty easy. We'll do 3. We're at 30. Yeah, there we go. No. Nope. That's short. So 37, 38, 39, 43. So just a fresh acanthus, and all survivors gain an additional survival. Bummer. That's better than nothing, right? Or some bad. Better than that. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Alright. So that's the end of our first hunt event. Oh my gosh, white lion cub right off to start. So we're gonna do it. But probably lifetime reroll on something 1 through 3. Honestly. Yeah, it does need to be assigned to somebody now, and I think I'm gonna assign it to Titan. So he doesn't have any dried acanthus, so. Okay, I mean, we're gonna slay the cub. So we'll take 4 random basics. Shuffle these up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good spread there to start things off. Alright, now we gotta roll on that table. We want the father lion to show up and for the showdown to begin immediately, which I believe is 4 through 7. Well, unfortunately that's probably not going to be worth a lifetime reroll because this is just nothing happens. If we lifetime reroll just to bring Enraged up, that would be horrific, so maybe we'll just roll with it and hope to maybe get the ground fighting. So our next one will be Tarna. Oops. Sea of Golden Grass. Oh, nice, okay. Fields of Golden Grass lay ahead. The event revealer may choose to avoid the plains and roll twice, or uh, each survivor gains a courage and the event revealer rolls on the table. So we'll all gain a courage. Courage is great for us in this. Nobody awoke. Spires at 4, 9, 4, 9. Alright, and then it is Tarna technically rolling on this table right now. We did get the 4 resources. You have 2 monster bones, a monster hide, and a perfect organ. Oh, that's big. I think we could move the lion one closer to us. A 9? Yeah. You pick up the trail. Choose to move the lion 1 space forward or backward. Sweet. We'll move him up 1. Definitely. Oh, Thanos. Oh my gosh. I should not have saved the first random hunt event for Thanos. What was I thinking? Oh, it's all good. Alright, Thanos. What you got for us, buddy? I think he's turned the corner and maybe he's gonna start 99. Gonna start contributing maybe a little better, who knows? $99. Portcullis. Oh, we don't have the portcullis key. The survivors approach a massive portcullis standing in the darkness. It is not attached to anything and does not bar the way. They may choose to walk around it. If they do, roll again on the hunt event table before moving on the hunt board, if the settlement has the portcullis key. Always been something I've wanted to do. One day, someday, in a campaign it will line up. I've acquired the portcullis key, and then never rolled portcullis, but more often I roll portcullis without the key, it seems. 90. Not that much different. 90 is light. Oh, nice! The survivors hear a screeching howl, followed by a crash. They see an explosion of multicolored light on the horizon. The unnatural light illuminates the survivors' way. If at least one survivor is sane. Oh no, we're all insane. No! You may re-roll. If all survivors are insane, they turn away from the light, walking in the darkness. Move them 2 spaces back. But regardless, we get lights in the sky. 2 more spaces. That sucks so bad. So here's a good question for you guys. When you move back 2 on the board, like, because we're here, so we move back, do we redo White Lion Cub, or do you just have to do a random hunt event? I feel like it's probably random too. That's how we've always played it. So it just says move back 2. So we move back 2, now we'll move up to reveal the next hunt event. So a random for Titan. 46. River. The survivors come to the edge of the river of blood. Non-insane survivors suffer a brain damage. At the sight of it, survivors must investigate in order to pick up the quarry's trail. Each survivor rolls a d10. Gosh. Each survivor rolls a d10. That blows. So we might as well just roll all 4 here, if they each have to roll one. The least we could do is get one 9, 10 so that it's not for nothing. There we go. So a 9 for Spire is you successfully find the monster's trail. 8, really? 8 for Tarna, and she definitely has heavy gear. 8, you realize that the Blood River is filled with the bloating corpses of unrecognizable monsters. You feel compelled to fish some out. Gain a random basic resource. That doesn't make sense. And then, if you're wearing heavy gear, which she is, you fall in and swallow blood and soft, bloated monster bits. Reduce your survival to 1, all the way from 9. That actually hurts so bad. Okay. And then we got 2 3s for Thanos and Titan. So Thanos first. Suffer 1 event damage to a random hit location. What? That's so much better. Titan gets 1 to the body. This should have been 5 through 8. The 1 damage should have been 6 through 8. That's stupid. Okay. Whatever. So that was Titans. So now Spire's back in action with another repeat hunt event. Sucks. Yeah, at least nobody got a broken rib. 67. Saliva pools. The ground ahead is pockmarked with pools filled with a gooey liquid. They bubble merrily and stink of digesting meat. As their survivors move between them, they are overcome by waves of nausea. If any survivor has a sickle, which we do, they slice a few leaves from a nearby plant and everybody uses them to plug their noses and mask the smell. All survivors gain an understanding. Thank you kindly. Nobody awoke. Otherwise, which doesn't matter. If any survivor has 3 plus understanding, they devise a way to use the pools. Each survivor may place one piece of gear in a pool, archive that gear, and gain the resources used to craft it, if any. That's awesome. I've always thought that Kingdom Death needed some sort of recycling mechanic to recycle your old gear. It's funny that you find it in one uh, story event, hunt event. That's awesome. Okay, not bad. Alright, back to blazing new ground with Tarna. Which is yet another random. I think we're looking for 29 at this point. It would be a better settlement event. You are totally correct. I am exhausted, Phil. I had a really bad night at work. I ended up getting 6 calls last night. So I was out from about 6 p.m. to 2 a.m. and then back out at 6 a.m. So I have tonight off because my coworkers are amazing and they're covering for me. So I'm just going to do a stream and then go to bed. 37. Yeah, it was an unfortunate night. Oh my gosh. Lost. The survivors are hopelessly lost in the unbroken darkness. Move the survivors 2 spaces back on the hunt board. You gotta be shitting me. Okay. So now we're all here. And it's Thanos' turn. Holy crap. Man. We need something. Yeah, we need something here. 36? That's just one below what we just rolled. On the trail. The survivors rush forward, feeling their quarry at hand. Skip the next hunt space if this movement begins the showdown. Okay. Odd. We'll take it, I guess. Different, but not really. Read the rest? Okay. Sorry. The survivors rush forward, feeling their quarry close at hand. Skip the next hunt space. If this movement begins the showdown, the survivors ambush their quarry. If any survivor has noisy gear, the survivors do not ambush. Start the showdown normally. Alright. So now Titan is up. Just because we get to skip that next space. Okay. Darkness, lion in heat. Oh boy. Oh boy. The darkness is filled with unearthly screeching and yowling. Huddled together, the survivors close their eyes but cannot sleep. All survivors suffer a brain damage. Just 1 brain event damage. Nope, not 3. It's not 1 per monster level. So, now we're all on Overwhelming Darkness. Yippee. At least it's Path of the Brave, right? I mean, Overwhelming Darkness isn't ever fun, but man can it be worse. If you don't have what you need going into Overwhelming Darkness, it could like completely restrict you from ever hunting bigger quarries. Alright, so we'll start at the top with Spire. We'll just roll these one at a time. I think that's an arm damage, right? 7. Suffer 1 event damage to your arms, yep. Light work. I would take 4 7s all day long. I'm sorry if I sound tired. Sorry about that. 4. I really am very excited for this stream. I've been looking forward to it. A massive whale swims overhead. Your guts quiver with its booming cries. You vomit in fear but keep a brave face. Gain -1 evasion token. After this event, all other survivors gain a survival from your bold display, and everybody else is maxed out. Tarna's the one that needed that. So I'm just going to go ahead and not give her that -1 ev. No, I will. We'll just remember to give it back to her. We'll remember. Entertain! Are you not entertained? Alright, Thanos. Figure it out. Yeah, which is why I did end up giving it to her. Oh, this guy, are you freaking kidding me? He's gonna have to lose a courage. We can't afford to spend all the survival. He's the support guy. So that isn't gonna work. Gotta have survival to surge with that cat eye circlet. Classic, really. I mean, honestly, typical. Typical classic Thanos move there. Oh, Titan. Ooh, ooh. -1 accuracy token temporarily, which he's got 4, so got some to spare. Alright, back to the honey vents. We like that. I think it's actually Titan's turn. Yeah, not that it really matters that much, but we'll just pick back up with Titan here. Rando. What do we got? 4? Hunt event number 4. Oh, that sounds awesome. Famine. The path ahead is arid and dead. You may have survivors gain a courage and press on. Otherwise, roll again on the hunt event table before moving on the hunt board. If you press on, your stomachs grumble in the dark as you stumble forward. The survivors pool their supplies. The event revealer rolls a d10 and adds +2 to their rolls for each consumable gear or resource the group has. All we need to come up with is an... Oh. All survivors gain a -1 speed, which could mostly get rid of. We're gonna press on here. We're gonna give everybody that courage. I think we can outroll this. Because we got some Dry Decanthus with us, right? Yeah, so 1 monster grease is consumable, 2, 3. We got 3 consumable items, which is already worth 6. I'm gonna keep rolling that white die. Yeah, so 10 total, at least. Yeah, plus the fresh acanthus. Is there a difference between 10 and 12? Nope. You managed to stave off the terrible hunger. Goody. I'm proud of our survivors. Alright, Spire. Next White Lion event. Where's our ground fighting one at? Uh-oh. The Hungry Lion sniffs the survivor's musk on the wind. Move the White Lion 1 space towards the survivors on the hunt board. If it moves into their space, ambush. And then roll a random hunt event. So not only did it not give us the ground fighting one, but it almost ambushed us and then made us roll again. 91. The beginning. The survivors stumble upon the scene of their settlement's first hunt. I know that we've gotten this one at least one other time in this campaign. We might have gotten it more than once. Whether they've seen it themselves or heard of it through stories, they immediately recognize it. Seeing the spot of their settlement's first triumph is electrifying. Each survivor gains a survival. Thank you. If the settlement has Saga, which I think we do, right? Yeah, we do. Each survivor gains another courage. Man, courage farming here. If the settlement has storytelling, which I don't think we do. Nope, it's alright. We would have gained an understanding. Still wonderful. Put Spire almost, which doesn't matter for Spire. They're already constellated. Alright, now we start this thing up. Oh boy. Level 3. What have we done? What have we done, my friends? Let's apply those arrival bonuses. Okay. Gotta get this crap out of there. Dead monster would have been absolutely clutch. If there was any time on the world to need... Get that out of here. What the... If there's any time in the world to need dead monster, it would have been this game. 2 fresh acanthus does not hurt. Alright, let's get those out of the box here. Bink, bink. Alright. So let's strategize here. So the white lion doesn't do anything overly special. He's obviously harder to crit. Wait. Whoops. No. That doesn't... Founding stones are still a crit. It's an automatic crit, right? For one automatic hit that inflicts a critical wound. Okay, perfect. So it's not. That still applies. Okay, so this just autos a couple of stuff and doubles the damage by grab, which Bill pointed out last week, so we'll remember that. And we always treat all survivors as threats, despite any effects that say otherwise. So they are always a threat. And then plus 2 more speed, so it's 2 accuracy, 1 luck, 2 speed, 2 damage. So if we can get rid of any speed or accuracy, we're going to need it early on. Okay, Indomitable. Whenever the monster attacks or is attacked, it stands at the end of that attack. The monster will not stand if a survivor is attacking a minion or another monster. If a survivor attacks during another survivor's attack, the knockdown monster will stand at the end of the new attack. Don't forget to lose the evasion tokens. Yes, thank you. So, did Spire get one? Why don't I remember? No? I know that we handed out 2, right? One to Titan, it was an accuracy that he gets back. And then the other one was to Thanos. Had to be Tarna. Yep. Okay. Alright. Cunning. We're used to that. Health point wise. Oh my gosh. He's got 21 cards. So 22 total life points with 14 toughness. He is nasty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We 100% are going to need to set up this attack down the middle with the assistance of grass. 100%. Move this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4. We should be here and here, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. We got guts. It won't be horrible. We don't have guts. We had him on last hunt. We got Titan with us. Yeah, I'm just trying to double check. 6 spaces away from all other terrain. And then 6 spaces from all other acanthus is all. So we can go here. Probably here. And then we can put the dead monster up here, because I'm sure the fight will take us up that way. Um, Titan's rocking 5 evasion. He'll get 2 more evasion. Oh, but he gets +2 accuracy. That hurts. And our person that's supposed to freeze his brain is down to 2 survival. Oh my gosh. Move Titan up one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I think that's where he has to be. What gives survival? What now? Oh, yeah. Oh, the Acanthus can. And probably will. I was just thinking for... Yeah, you're right. That's smart. I'm gonna switch Thanos and Titan. Thanos and Tarna, I mean. So the Tarna can hit that Acanthus. Because she's gonna have to freeze his brain as much as we want. And she's down to 2 survival. Of course it's her that gets slaughtered on survival. So does anybody have Oracle's Eye? So we can see what we're dealing with here. Doesn't look like it. No. I don't know if I'm gonna wanna surge here. Did you fight a Beast of Sorrow? No, we are fighting level 3 White Lion now to get the Lenore stuff. I did buy Lenore, but I believe all we need to get that is to beat the level 3 White Lion. I think. Uh, I thought that was the insert guide. Yeah, 3 plus. Yeah, we handily handled a level 2 uh, help me. Giggle Lion. So we decided to come after level 3. I'm nervous about it, to be honest. I've never fought level 3 monsters pre-Watcher defeat. Um, Usually only fight them when I have to. But Beast of Sorrow gives Indomitable. Beast is the gift that keeps giving. Saw the Merciless trait. Yeah. Yeah, we are tough. I'm just... You know me, Bill. I don't always think stuff through the best way. So let's go ahead and let him take his first turn here. But if we're trying to avoid multiple adjacencies for cunning, we should probably move one more away. That way when he comes for Titan, we won't have to deal with that. Alright, no point in delaying any further. Oh ho ho. That's probably not a great one to draw right off the bat. Smart Cat. Reveal the top 10 AI cards one at a time. Put the first 2 mood cards revealed into play and then shuffle the deck. If no mood cards are put into play as a result of Smart Cat, draw an additional AI. And then archive Smart Cat. I guess we could have Rawhide Headbanded to start, but you know. Oh my gosh. That's a trait? No way that's a trait. Oh, okay, good. It's mood cards. Okay, we are going to need 100%. We're going to need to try to find Golden Eyes and crit it out of the deck. My gosh. Okay, so there's 1, 2, alert, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, nice. That actually helps us so much. Ground fighting might have been a blessing, fellas. I'm gonna just stack it over there. Yeah. I mean, so we did draw the 2 moods, so... Wait, whoa, oh, I'm sorry. I gotta archive it now, right? Sorry. Smart Cat. So this is archived. So the cards are alert and ground fighting. So when a survivor moves into a space within the zone of death, stop their movement and they gain the priority target. Then you discard alert and perform the basic action. You can see the legendaries. What do you mean? Did they not go back in the right way or something? Read the cards. Do you mean the moods, fellas? Before you shuffled? Smart cat. Oh, it is a reveal effect? That's my bad. That is on me. Um, you want to know how bad it could go? The duration card makes my stomach upset, and Golden Eyes, my PC might accidentally, like, shut off or something. And then we know ground fighting. So the only problem with this is that, as far as I understand it, alert takes precedence over ground fighting. So he's technically in a ground fighting with this zone. Because as soon as we move into this zone, it's going to take over ground fighting. He's going to attack us. And then he'll flop back down on his side. So I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I don't think we're in it yet. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 diagonal, and then in a straight line. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we got 3 of our people in it right now. Yeah, that's a bummer. Yeah, we can do some magic to prepare for it. So I'll probably have Titan sidestep since we're on ground fighting's time and loot this Acanthus, especially since he has the bone sickle. Let's see if we can snag a. It's when you move into it, not move out of it. Really? So it's not to be read as when you spend a movement in this area. So those that are in can move around in it as much as they want. Correct? Since they've already broken the barrier. When a survivor moves into a space within the zone of death, each space is singular. Okay. So, oh, yes, I follow you. Like if you're on the edge. So like if Tarna takes one step this way and steps out on the border, she's good to go. I copy that. I gotcha. So, and it doesn't matter like as far as activations are concerned either. So Tarna can activate to look at this Acanthus. She'll only get the 1 die though, but she's the one that needs the survival. Anywho, so that's not gonna do it. That's gonna actually hurt the arms. Yeah, suffer 1 arm damage. Thanos is rubbing off on the rest of the party. Can't have it. Okay. So now let's pass along to just for the record. For the record, I want everybody to know that since Spire will not be activating anything, Spire always has the beacon shield block active, since they really won't be moving or doing anything for the foreseeable future. So they always have block lit up. Um, and then, yeah, so not necessarily hide rock, but rather just get that evasion bonus in the grass, I think, is what he was mostly talking about. But Thanos, who has not yet activated this turn, is going to circlet. He'll probably AI and he'll circlet this round. Oh, man. This happened to us against the Gigaline as well. Well, that's tough. That's not great. We can only send it down so far. How important is movement? Which would you guys see me, which would you rather see me throw stones at? Do you want to look for some permanent injuries? Do you want to look for some -1 accuracies? Or is -1 movement also valid? Well, we'll put this dang thing on the bottom. I just mean like if I'm going to save, because we brought 3 founding stones. So if we're going to sling them, do we want to see some minus accuracy, minus movement? Face up. Yeah, I mean, otherwise we got the spear for ranged, but that's it. Revealed cards stay face up, really? Reveal the next 3 monster hit locations and put them back in any order. Okay, so can they just go back on the stack that way then? Just like that. Well, then we'll say just for technicality we let the turn end. Now we're back to a fresh turn. Thanos is up. He's gonna look at these. Golden Eyes. I mean, fella, that's probably the one we want to get rid of, right? If we're gonna crit, it will matter in Gambler's Chest, so get used to it. Alright. I will then. I didn't know if you guys wanted to just turn this on to like crazy mode and just let him get it. What's up, Titan? Okay, so we'll put Combo Claw back on the bottom. And then we'll put Golden Eyes on top. Okay. But we'll probably need to... Hold on, do we all have 6+ understanding? The problem with that was that the understanding still ended up with -4 accuracy. See, so he still gains the speed and accuracy tokens. Same with AI, huh? Love that. When a survivor attacks a monster, they suffer 3 bearing damage. So I'm mostly concerned about the speed and the accuracy. So we'll still choose to get rid of that, right? Get it out of here. That's probably worth a stone, you think? If you guys would rather, I can wait. Well, the only reason I'm saying this early, Bill, is to guarantee that we get rid of Golden Eyes. That's it. But if we're not on that same page, then it really doesn't matter. This trap is going to screw everything up because all of our people have more than 2 speed and incredible accuracy. It's going to be really hard to avoid that trap. It's going to be really tough. Yeah, I hear you, Bill. I do hear you. But it is going to be very difficult with the weapons we have to send it down repeatedly to avoid it. When we're rolling 4 dice, that's out of your hand. Like you can't send it down that far. We could send it down to avoid a couple, absolutely, but not all of them. So let's have, well, not everybody. Spire, I believe, has a permanent speed. So Spire's rolling 3. Titan is rolling 2 currently. And then Tarna is rolling 3. 4. 4, because she's a master. That's all I'm saying. So we'll try and have a spear person trigger it when they do, so that we can attempt to throw it away. I think I have a little bit of a way around it. So I'm going to have Thanos lob a stone. Feels a little wrong. but we're going to take this guaranteed crit, remove that AI we don't like, and he suffers a -1 movement token. May not be much, but it's better than nothing. So that's how we'll start it off, which will in turn discard ground fighting, but not alert. Well, I can't really move everybody because of alert, right, Mithra? Because a couple of my guys are trapped in here because of alert. So that wound that we just issued will get rid of ground fighting. But alert is still in play. So I think what I have to do next is use Spire, who has 3 evasion. I don't want to do that. I want to use somebody that has evasion into grass. It's got to be Titan. It's got to be with 5 evasion plus 2 evasion here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Problem is it doesn't reach the grass. So I can't move him into the zone without giving up that point. So I'm going to use Titan to activate right now to block with the beacon shield. So block is active on Titan. He's now going to move 1, 2, which he has now moved into the alert zone. When a survivor moves into a space within zone of death, stop their movement. They gain priority target, basic action, discard alert. So he's obviously going to be targeted, and basic action is roll up other grass. I could move somebody in this grass, but they would still have less evasion than Titan, less armor, and less blocking points. So his basic action is juiced now. Move Titan? I did move Titan. I moved him to here. I think we're where we want to be, Rock, right? So it's 2 speed, 3, 4 speed. And then without going into too much detail, I think he's hitting Titan on 5 and up, because 2 accuracy bumps this up to 7 with evasion. And then he's got 2 additional accuracy, so it'll just be 5 plus 2 hit. And my goodness, my gosh. Yeah, it is impossible because Tarna's standing on it. I guess she could have left, but then the problem is the lion would then be adjacent to Thanos and Titan. So it would cunningly probably grab them both. But I guess this isn't the monster's turn, is it? At the end of each monster turn. Okay, you guys let me know what you think. I did the problem with me undoing this is that even yeah, cunning is at the end of the turn. I was on the wrong line of thinking there. Even Mithra pointed out before I took that turn to make sure that I was in the best position, and I really didn't. So I was given a heads up and I missed it. So I kind of made my bet. I should probably lie in it here. think a little harder next time. I know. I had all the turns in the world, it's true. I'll leave that up to you guys. If you could forgive me for doing it, I'll make the switch. Otherwise, we'll stick with the way it is. Okay. So we'll move Tarna around to here, tighten up to here, Lion to here. Okay. So now it is hitting on 7 up with 4 speed. Let's see if it made a difference for us. Big one. So miss, miss, hit, hit. So 2 hits worth, is that 3 damage apiece I'm seeing? Oh yeah, he did. He blocked actually. Nice, thank you for reminding me. Alright, we probably should... I'm actually going to Surge with Titan. Surge with Titan on the spear, pull the trap, possibly discard it. If I can't discard it, he's the best one to avoid the big damage. How do you guys feel about that? I think that's using some high IQ strategy, if I do say so myself. Oh, you know what isn't high IQ strategy? So everybody gets a temporary strength token from Thanos. Whoops, that can also be spent as survival. Yeah, Mrs. Hits and Crits is already getting those pregnancy cravings. Guess it's a good thing we rolled an 8 on the intimacy chart and not like a 4-ish. If you knew you wanted to trigger the trap right away, you should have put it second, not third. So the only reason I think that that's alright, Mithra, is because the accuracy with Titan specifically on his. So he's 2 dice. This says 1 plus, but obviously we know that that's 2 plus, right? So yeah, I should have put it second. I kind of thought he had 4 speed or 3 speed. Should have dodged and then had a free block left over for the trap. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, a 4 is still solid. Rock, you're not wrong. Okay, we'll surge and attack with the spear here. Um, Still can switch these? Okay. Still can dodge. To hold on to a block, you mean? Okay. So if we spend a survival to dodge one of those basic action hits, we still technically have 1 block left to... Block is mandatory? Oh yeah, to ignore 2 hits the next time you're attacked. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Let's do this. Watch this. Watch this double 1 right here. Here it is. Double 1 for 2 misses. Okay. Bing, bing, bing. We did it, everybody. We pulled the trap on the second turn. Okay. Let's see if we can roll a 7 plus to discard it. New life? Question mark? Come on. Negative. No, no, no. So it is happening. So it's just basic action. Um, Targeting Titan, obviously. So big difference. He gets 4 attacks, 4 speed. Yes, he does. 2 speed on the card plus 2 more. if he didn't have that 2 accuracy, we'd be slip, dip, tripping, missing all of these hits. Nice. That's still only 1 successful hit on an 8. To the arms for Titan. Slippery little bugger. We're going to need to get some faded blows in this turn, I think, as well, to really maximize our efficiency. So Titan is done for the round, but everybody else still has all of their stuff good to go. Titan has moved, activated, and surged. So yeah, the 12 armor. I don't know where we would be without lights in the sky, to be frank. Alright. Well, Thanos is and will be for the rest of the game our... I did add it. Support character, so I'm going to move him back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The goal is to get him back in this tall grass, but I'm going to activate the Cat Eye Circlet just because I don't trust myself on a shuffle. Play it smart. I should play it smart and risk a little bit and make at least 1 full attack before I Cat Eye Circlet. That's logically what you should do. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We really don't need the blind spot with Tarna. Tarna is rolling 4 dice with accuracy 4+, so it will be 3+. But, I mean, we're here to do damage. We're in the business of killing this thing, so we're taking that blind spot. 3+. It's actually huge, because for each perfect hit, we get a survival using the Black Sword. 9, 9, 10, 10. Don't mind if I do. Come on, don't punish me for not looking. 1, 2, 3, 4. Absolutely. We'll take that all day. Okay, so we got some failures in here. This is a failure that ends being knocked down. Sucks. And then the other ones are just failures. Perform basic action. So, because we're a sword master, if we succeed on Beast's Knee, if we succeed on our first roll, I'm going to apply that to Beast's Maw, just to get rid of it, and then we'll start with Beast's Knee on the top. Roll first, sword special. Oh, okay, perfect. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking there. So we'll start here. Just to review, I know that this sword is sharp, but it's already got 17 plus the extra 20 for being a sword master, so sharp doesn't sharp doesn't really help us. Okay, so it is a successful wound, so I'm going to apply that to Beast's Maw, because I think that is personally the worst one there. Okay, Tarna does not have Faded Blow. Farted Blow. Farted Elbow. Nope. Does not have it. Please don't let me forget she has Hemophobia either. I always forget on that one. Okay, Beast's Knee. Try to get some crits in here. Some natty 10s, please. No. No, no, no. No, sir. That is not it. That was the one to fail, though. If there's one in this selection that I need to fail. Oh, you're totally right. I forgot that they eat the Hemophobia at any point. So I'll get rid of that this next round. So failure doesn't apply. Face down. Because it's Titan, and Titan is out of activations. So he'll have to eat her Hemophobia next round. Because I activated a bunch, so he is definitely out of activations. 8. Solid. Take that. Yeah, could have done it during ground fighting, right? He does get a reward. but at some point, there's got to be a penalty for my incompetence, so we'll let it start here. So just to familiarize ourselves, the next time we get a turn that comes around, Titan can activate his ability Psychovore. So once per showdown, he can eat an adjacent Survivor's Disorder. So we got to get him adjacent. And if we do remove the disorder, they gain a bleed in turn, and I gain a permanent strength. Don't let me forget to do that before the end of the showdown. That would be tragic. Okay. So that's Tarna. Tarna has moved and attacked, still has the ability to surge. I did not remember that Titan surges for free. Did you remember that Titan surges for free before we looked at it? Because of Sweet Battle? Oh, I guess I did. So Tarna still has the option to surge. I agree, Bill. Let's take a brief detour here. So Spire has Fated Blow, Unbreakable, Extra Sense. Extra Sense, that could come in handy. Pristine, we love that. Iridescent Hide's a W. She's the Leyline Walker, but that's not going to apply to us this time around. Heart of the Sword, we're familiar with that. Shattered Jaw. So Spire cannot encourage. How long does the game last? I'm interested. So we are just starting kind of this level 3 White Lion hunt, so the stream will probably go another probably 2 hours for this fight, and then we meet up, play a couple times every week. Tarna is already a sword master, so she doesn't need weapon proficiency. Monster Panic, Hemophobia, Acid Palm, Sweet Battle, so she can actually surge for free if we... She won't get the iron, though. Is that a fact? Ooh, her bleeding tokens are also evasion tokens. Help me. Oh, Tarna doesn't have... Okay. Okay, I apologize. I apologize. You guys are completely correct on Spire. That was where I was thinking Tarna. Because she has the Constellation Storm. Heart of the Sword, if you gain weapon proficiency. No, I think it's two separate things. Yes, thank you, Mithra. I think that this is two separate things because it's a period that divides them, I think. If you gain weapon proficiency during the aftermath, gain 3 additional ranks. You cough up a hunk of your own solidified blood and gain an iron. I don't know, I feel like that's fairly interpretive. So I don't think that the weapon proficiency is required to gain iron. Mithra, what do you think? I think that the weapon proficiency and iron are two different clauses. So the question is regarding Heart of the Sword ability. It's just if you gain weapon proficiency during the aftermath, gain 3 additional ranks, period. You cough up a hunk of your own solidified blood and gain an Iron Strange resource. So our debate is, do you have to gain weapon proficiency in order to get the iron, or are they two separate things? Because she's already technically a spear master. Yes. I already forgot the way I phrased your answer to my question. So she does. You have to gain weapon proficiency, but you do not have to gain 3. Okay. Well, then we will have to switch her to Fist and Tooth. and hope that we can snake one of those hits in there. Okay. Alright, we're back. We're refreshed. So I think I'm going to pick up with Thanos again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, since I didn't do his turn. I'm going to activate the Cat Eye Circlet and look at these top 3 hit locations, since we just did the top 4. These look good. Obviously a couple failures. Hello, Fuzzy Groin. You're the worst. You're the worst card in this deck, in my opinion. It's always the one you crit. So we've got 3 very safe draws. So I'm almost thinking another free Surge with Tarna, because she'll probably draw 4. It is one of those context things, yeah. She'll probably draw 4. Yeah, here's a -1 accuracy. But she's almost, for example, the crit hit location that gives you +1 evasion. I'm thinking these just go back in the order they're in, honestly. And then I'm going to do a free Surge. So I'm just going to put these back in the same order. And I'm going to free Surge with Tarna. 4 dice, 3+. Yeah, I'll move them face up. Sorry, I can't believe I haven't been doing that. Yes, another survival. Huge. So, 1, 2. Oh my gosh, what terrible rolls. Wow, I didn't really look. 2 2s and a 1. So 3 misses. We're hitting on 3+ with 4 dice and we hit once. And it's this Fuzzy Groin, man. Oh my gosh, dude. So let me flip these just because these are the ones we looked at. She is the one that doesn't have Faded, unfortunately. So we'll just get right back after it here. Oh, thank goodness she doesn't have one. Okay, so it is just a wound. Oh, you're right, she can't crit. Yep. Really, not many, if any, of us can crit. Nobody has permanent luck, so the only crits we can actually ensure are the ones from the stones. Okay. Well, we know that... Oh, yep, Deadly Fist and Tooth. Yep, you're right. We know that there are 2 safe pulls for sure. I'm thinking Spire. I'll also be honest, I'm more interested in dealing wounds than getting my Fist and Tooth, than getting that iron. We have a really good amount of iron. I would love to get out of this fight as clean as possible. So, 1, 2. Maintain this grass evasion. Gonna kinda suck for cunning. We're gonna all be dashing all over the place. It says, at the start of your next act, you may spend 1 survival to concentrate. If you are successful, gain the +1 token and gain +1 permanent evasion. Yeah, context is that all these things. Right, so it's almost like a chain, right? It's like the if-then statements. If this applies, because it follows it in the sentence. Yeah. We'll go ahead and move Spire 1 more because of reach with the spear. So Spire is attacking with the spear. Celestial Spear. 3 dice. Looking at a 5+ with no accuracy buffs here. Oh, Anybody see that? I didn't see it. Okay. The same nonsense can be seen with the Dung Beetle Night Trap. Yeah. I fought the Dung Beetle Knight for the first time, doing a green armor campaign in person a couple weeks ago, and we didn't pull his trap somehow. We managed to kill him before we pulled his trap, which was so nice. So we're gonna have to surge here. Indubitably. Michael Scott. Looking for fives once again. Oh! Oh my gosh! Oh, that is impressive. Alrighty. No, sir. Swing and a miss. Yeah, where'd you get them? She's borrowing them from Thanos. Period should establish breaks. Dung Beetle Knight is one. Is even more so annoying. Context applies to new paragraphs? Oh, man. Yeah, Dorothy, Thanos have been rubbing off on Spire. Really, really hurting us here. Okay, I'm not sure there's anything I can do here, friends, except allow the lion to take its turn. Really, there's nothing else to do. I am going to freeze his brain, but I have to wait for his turn to start because he starts the new rounds. Just to reread fine print here. Made sure that Titan and Spire were... Oh no, it's Titan and Tarna. What am I doing? So it's... No, it's not. Oh yeah, duh. It's Frozen Star. Um, Trap is 3 paragraphs? Holy crap. So Frozen Star, once per round you may spend a survival just to freeze the brain. That's it. Maybe I'll freeze Thanos' brain, killing him instantly just for fun. Just for fun. So it is now the lion's turn. I am going to spend one of Tarna's survival to freeze his brain to get some minus accuracy in. Oh, give me a break. Lick wounds. If the monster has no wounds in the wound stack, discard lick wounds and draw an AI. But he does. Full move the white lion directly away from all survivors. Oh, that's not terrible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because he normally has 8, but we have -1. And heal 1. And then return it to the top. So we'll allow him to heal 1. We will more than likely be discarding lick wounds with probably a... There's a flow, so we can surge before he moves. See, this is where you guys get me, because this is where I don't get this. So if we surge before he moves, he'll just heal one of those, right? In the end? So let me ask then, what's the difference between surging now or moving and attacking and surging later? Just convenience of him being close before he gets out of the way? Okay, I get that. So you're saying that after this initial paragraph, there is a break in the flow big enough that Tarna, Titan, and Spire could all 3 surge. That's insanity. Okay, so we'll have Tarna surge first, especially since she can surge for free. right? Once per round, you may surge without spending a survival. Yeah. Can't forget. Okay, I won't forget. I won't let you down, Bill. 4, 3, 4. My gosh, we need some better rolls than last round. Oh, I love that. Give me that survival back. 1, 2, 3, 4 wounds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I'm just going to take the other approach of just rolling, because usually I line them up, but we'll just roll first here. Rawhide hasn't spent a survival yet. Oh, baby. Unfortunately, not a crit, but which one do we want to make sure we succeed on? This would be great if we could pick it as a crit, but what are you going to do? So we're going to choose Beast's Elbow just because that one applies to grab, and we all hate grab. So discard that face down. We'll go after Soft Belly next. Oh boy. Another 10. No, 4. Success. Let's hit him again. Tarna, you freaking legend. Filthy. No failure. No failure, no worries. Ah, that'll do. That is more than enough. Feels weird, but that is enough to succeed with the black sword in a master's hand. Okay. Hugely successful, by the way. Do I want to surge with Thanos to look at these before I make any other decisions? I do. I do. Come on, let's be honest. That's the smart play. So Thanos is going to surge. Thanos is wearing rawhide armor, which means if he rolls a 6+, he gets to keep that survival action, but he rolled a 1, so he loses that. Anybody new to the stream will learn that that is classic Thanos behavior. Alright, so he's going to look at these top 3. 1, 2, impervious. Man, we really can't even get the... I guess we... No, man, it would be such a waste to do the founding stone on that. This is a nice one. What do you guys think about me throwing a stone at this beast's tail? I'd have to... that'd be too tough, because Thanos is the only one with stones. -1 accuracy and a lion tail? That would be nice. Oh, I almost put them back in that order. So we'll do... What Simpack did you get? So I was having a hard time keeping up with all the physical content broken, so I bought the Master Dwelling Key. Is kind of the route that I went. We could rock the tail. Okay. I'm down to rock the tail. I'll put it down there last. At least then it'll cancel that reflex too. Really should crit the main. The only... I was just kind of doubled up on the tail. Yeah. Because it will stop this reflex. Yeah. See what you mean. Okay. Then I'll tentatively put Glorious Main on the bottom to see if we can... Well, and it all just depends on how much we surge here. Because reflex in this situation is a no-go. We don't want that. But Thanos has to actually throw the stone, so he'll have to wait until after Lick Wounds has been done and it's our turn again to actually spend his regular activation, because he surged to look with the Cat Eye Circlet. So I'll have to put whatever card we think he can crit, or that we want him to crit on. Line likely won't hit anyway, even with the current accuracy. On Titan, that's definitely true. If we keep targeting Titan. And we have 2 stones. So let's put them back in this order. I'm probably going to jab with... No, I can't. I really can't. I have to pick on your... I have to pick on you, Titan. We've been giving him the special treatment. I gotta let him move first before I trigger that reflex. I think I'm gonna do that one on the bottom. That feels... And then I'll surge with Spire. With the spear. Oh my gosh, she's got 3 speed? Better not screw this up. I better not screw this up. Don't screw this up. Don't hit all 3. Just hit 2. Oh, okay. Rolled the dice. Got really lucky. So 2 successes. The wound and impervious. So we can't do anything about the impervious now. Because of luck. Because he's mean. And has +1 luck. But, oh. I should have faded, blown that. It's alright, I'll do it next time. So, our friend Spire gains priority target, which is a little bit worrisome. We may have to do some blocking with the shield. I didn't wound. I did wound. Uh, yeah, I do get a second attack in quotes, right? Because it's an impervious location. And he has a crit, or he has a luck. So I can't crit it. Yeah, just one of those things. So I'm going to let him finish lick wounds. So we're going to heal 1. Put that back on top, and then he runs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then at the end of his turn, he's going to do cunning, which there's nobody adjacent. So this is the one. This is different than the antelope, right? So even if there's nobody around him, he doesn't move, right? Right. Okay. So he doesn't. He doesn't do anything with anybody else. He's just big chillin'. Okay, so to clarify, Tarna, Thanos, and Spire have all surged, but Titan still has the ability to do so. So Thanos is going to move, 1, 2. And throw his stone. That's what we decided we wanted to do here. So we're going to throw a Founding Stone to issue a guaranteed critical hit that gets us a -1 accuracy. Well, what am I doing? I should just take one of his accuracies off. -1 accuracy. And give me that lion tail. Give me that. Oh, there are the testes. That was on the bottom. And shuffle those up. Okay, it also stops the reflex from taking place. Oh boy, we are dangerously close to that trap. We're going to need to trigger it with a spear person again just in case. Oh yeah, and a wound, which gets rid of lick wounds. I can get in range with Tarna. Oh no, Tarna doesn't have a spear. That doesn't help me. Titan can go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can actually slow roll this? You mean make him come back to us in the tall grass? That's kind of what I was thinking too. Spire has priority target, so we could go 1, 2, block with the beacon shield, which is big. And then Titan wouldn't... Oh, Titan won't be adjacent because of the lane they're coming through. So priority target just means, because there's a difference between priority target and like the fuzzy groin crit priority target, right? Priority target means that if they have the ability, they will target that target. But if they don't have the ability to target them, if it says closest threat in range, and the priority target's not in range, then they won't be targeted. So we want to keep her in range. But we could dash her out of range once she's picked as the target. They will pick them regardless. Oh. I thought that was kind of the separation again on the fuzzy groin crit, because it's like they will attack them and nobody else until they're dead. So I thought it was them being a little more picky. Oh yeah, it doesn't go away on the groin. Yep. So in that case, I'll just keep her right here. Oh, shit. So actually what I could do is, so I moved her, but if I would have known that, I would have moved her out of range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is his range. So we could, obviously, pending like an intimidate action, we could avoid damage here altogether by being out of range and bring him back into range. Tentatively. Just in case, I'm going to have Titan block and Tarna block. They shouldn't be targeted for any reason, but just in case something goes down, I'm going to have them each block. Let's see how this plays out. Move Titan so he isn't adjacent. Okay. Feels weird to abandon the grass, but I know why, so it makes sense. And actually, Tarna would be adjacent as well, so I'd need to move her one and block. Move Titan and block. Oh, you're right. So what if I move Titan? What if he goes 1, 2, 3? Yeah, he can just end adjacent to her over there. And rather than Titan blocking, he's going to spend his activation to eat Hemophobia. So just to make sure I get this right, he eats it, gains a permanent strength. Where you at? And she gets a bleed. Which is actually really good for her, because her bleeds count as evasion tokens. So we're going to eat Hemophobia. Just in time for her to gain a bleed. Yep, bites it and freaking vampire sucks the disorder out. Eating scabs. Ugh. Alright, Lion, show us what you got, buddy. He's got... Oh, no! Oh, boy. He's gonna show us exactly what he's got. Oh, this is the one he healed. We almost avoided this. This is the one wound that he healed. Enraged. When this comes into play, draw AI. While Enraged is in play, White Lion gains +1 damage token per monster level. Oh my gosh. That's +3 damage. So he's got +5 damage altogether. Holy smokes. That hurts. And he gets to draw again. That's so cool. Oh, size up. This was the flaw in our thinking. This was the flaw. Was an intimidate action. So in random threat in field of view, guess what? It's you, Spire. So attacking Spire, so we'll discard priority target, turn to face target, and roll. On a result of 4+, she's knocked down for a minute. No sweat. It doesn't matter if she dashes, it's not a ranged thing. It's just random threat in field of view. But we avoided that, so suck on that, Lion. Oh boy. The AI deck is as thick as the hit location deck. Oh my gosh. That hit location deck with the additional damage pulling that trap. Oh my gosh. We have to be targeted in the grass. We have to be. If we find ourselves targeted outside of the grass, we could be in trouble. So Tarna could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and block. Titan could go 1, 2, 3 and block. Spire can move and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4 maybe. That will bring the Lion up to us. Oh, for real? I did not know that was a thing. F3? Or is it F1? F1? Oh, look at that. Oh, okay, wait. So there's, oh my gosh. So he's got 7 cards left. He's got 7 unflipped AI left. And only 8 hit locations left. Oh no! Well, we're going to have to pull the trap on our terms. That's going to be the way it's got to be. So, I'm probably going to have Thanos look at the hit location deck and then look at the AI so we can control what is coming for us. So Thanos is going to look at the top 3 hit location deck. 1, 2, 3. Wow, what a shuffle. What a shuffle. So we have 3 good attacks there. Are any worth throwing a stone at? White Lion's knocked down. Really doesn't help us because he stands right back up. This could. Beast's chest could be big. We could possibly kill him. Because if we use a stone on it, we get a resource, and we get that one chance to roll a 10 to put him in the dirt. Because we use the crit from the stone. Then Thanos, keep in mind everybody, Thanos then has to roll a d10 to try to kill him. I say it's worth the chance. I'd take that chance. Oh gosh. 10% is 10%. I've done a lot more for a lot less. Pause. 10% of the time, it works every time. Uh, Keep the Anchorman references coming. I need them. Okay, so Thanos actually has to surge in order to throw this stone. So let's see if he gets to keep it. He does. It's a free surge. Throwing that stone draws Beast's Chest, which issues a guaranteed wound, which is still great. It also gets us a random white lion resource. Curious Hand. Doesn't somebody get an insanity from that? Yep. We'll give that to Thanos. He's gonna need this insanity. If he hits this crit, he'll be insane. Okay. So we have to roll a d10. On a result of 10, the lion's dead, and we win. Come on now. Come on. Oh! It was there. All it needed was one more little turn. That's okay. It was fun. That was still definitely worth the chance. That's what keeps it heated up in here. Okay. Now, unfortunately, we have no other choice but to let the lion come to us. Where everybody is blocking on this front line. I did issue the wound first. So everybody's blocking here, and we're gonna kind of have to take it just because of the trap situation. I guess we could have tried to move back out of range. But nobody has priority target, so he has to have somebody to target. We have to be sure that that's a thing. So let's draw AI. Chomp. This is closest threat facing in range, which is by all means Titan. Now we experience a break in the flow where we will take the opportunity to dash with Titan. Titan's going to dash 1, 2. Tarna is also going to dash. One. Okay. I guess I'll do that for now. I should ask Mithra for just the guaranteed rule. So this is block 2, spend an activation to ignore 2 hits the next time you are attacked. Lasts until your next attack. Okay, so if I don't want to waste those, he needs to attack me. I don't want to waste them. I'm going to give those survival actions back to each of these individuals for now. I could come to regret this, but I don't think I will. Move them back to where they were, because I want the lion down here. He's attacking Titan. This should be no problem, because I've already got 2 blocked. And accuracy is, yeah, the 9 hits, I'm sure, but it's blocked. The 1 and the 5 definitely miss. So that's the end of that card. Now Titan will have to dash, but now he only has to dash 1. There's nobody adjacent to the lion, so he stays where he is. Okay. We know we have 2 safe hit locations, but then only 5 cards after that. I don't know if it's worth the risk with Tarna. She's going to draw 4 cards, odds are, without the assistance of the grass. We'll probably just have to attack with Titan on the spear possibly twice. Champ and Fated Blow. Yeah, and actually I don't need to use Fated Champion's Right on Titan because he's hitting on a 1+ with 2 dice. But we'll sneak a Fated Blow in there. That's genius. 1. Piss off, dude. A 1. Okay. So I'm going to declare Fated Blow here on this. Which just means when I wound, it's actually worth 2 wounds. So it is a wound. If the attacker has 3+ understanding, which we do, the sound of cracking ribs is encouraging, gain a survival. So that was a successful wound for 2 damage. And that means that the Fated Blow from Titan has been used. I'm just going to fill in that box so that we know. Now, we do have the opportunity to possibly hit another Fated Blow. Who has it? Spire does, and she has the spear. If she pulls the trap on one of those other 2 cards, if she pulls the trap without the grass to help her out, she's dead. I guess we could block, move, surge. That's probably not a bad play. Possibly end up wasting an attack, but then we could surge with Titan again to try to trigger the attack, or the trap. That's probably what we should do. So Spire will block. She will then move, then surge to attack diagonally with the Celestial Spear. 3 dice. 5+. 2. We know the top one's safe. We know nothing about the next one, other than it is also safe. Okay, here we will declare Fated Blow on Beast's Heel. Man, those are really just the ones you don't want to roll a 1 on, you know? So because we declared Fated Blow, we get to issue 2 wounds. That is the only chance that she will have to do that. Oops, it's up here. She had the movement. She did have the movement. I just don't... Yeah, I mean, maybe I screwed that up. I'm just planning on him coming after Thanos, honestly. Five. Let's do some math. That's going to be close. So the shield, or the spear has 8 between the 4 and 4 permanent. Plus 5 because she does have a constellation, so that makes 13 plus whatever we just rolled. Yeah, that's plenty. So a wound. Oh, no. Snarling, the monster swats at its attacker. Attacker suffers a brain damage, and then perform basic action targeting the attacker. Uh-huh. Okay. Well, basic action is 3 speed. With, yes, hence grass, yes, yes. Quite, quite. All ones. Oh, gosh, man. 3 evasion. 4, 5. Grass would have saved my bacon so bad. I might have just killed her. No, she'll be okay, because she's actually blocking 2 of these. So she's blocking 2. but 1 hits. Tentatively wounds. 5 damage to the dome. We have 6 survival. And she can dodge 1 additional time per round. This is going to sound really crazy, but I think I'm going to eat that hit. And then look at possibly dodging 2. Oh my gosh. Look at possibly dodging 2 on... Because she's clearly going to be targeted here unless we dash out of the way. Which, we're definitely going to dash out of the way, I guess. Can't dodge. Are you sure? Because this says perform basic action. I didn't dodge 1, for the record. I took it. That's why I subtracted 5 from the dome. And then we're going to spend a survival probably to dash here. Because I don't want to be targeted without the grass assistance. We know that most of the cards in here that are left are moods. So, don't really know how to feel about that. Shuffle them up. Tarna didn't even go. She didn't even attack that round. Deathpool person does get an award. A reward. I don't remember exactly what it was. Something good, I'm sure. Well, we know we don't want it to go to Thanos. Tarna's at least going to have to block. Titan could block if he surges. I think that's probably worth it. Worth it for Titan to surge and block right now. Because he can surge without spending survival, but it has to be used to activate a weapon. The only one that hasn't gotten weapon proficiency that you want, Titan is, or Bill, is Spire. And that'll just get us the iron. So we can try that next round. We'll have to pull the trap on our terms and hope we don't get kaputzed for it. Severe injury or is killed. Alright, Lion, what do you got for us? So, just to reiterate, Titan and Tarna are both blocking. Yep, you're absolutely right. Yep. I would have much rather seen ground fighting. Alert. Sneaky Lion. Sneaky, sneaky. So when a survivor moves into a space within the zone of death, they gain priority target, perform basic action. He's sneaky, I tell you that. Nobody's adjacent to him, so he's not going anywhere. So I guess maybe what we should have done is had Thanos surge and look at those. Make sure it's the one we want. Yeah, we will definitely be doing Frozen Star here. But I think I'm going to have Thanos look at these hit locations just to... Okay. So, let's be honest. It's time to trigger this, so I'm just going to put this probably right back on top. Yeah, I'm going to put it right back on top so that we can pull it on our terms. I'm going to have Tarna spend an activation to use Frozen Star. Once per round, spend a survival. Yeah, survival, not activation. To freeze the monster's brain. Consider it frozen. And then Titan's going to move. Triggering alert. She will then be targeted by the white lion. Probably go here. Probably go here. So white lion's attacking Titan there with 3 speed. Now this is just for alert. So it's just basic action for alert here. But well, Titan isn't actually blocking anything either though. It's kind of a problem. Miss, 1 successful hit from alert's basic action. So can I dodge this one or no? Do I have to take it? It's not a reaction, I guess, so. Body. Body for Titan, it's worth 5. So if I can dodge it, I will dodge it. That discards alert. But still puts us in a position where we're going to be pulling the trap here. So do I still have my activation here? So I know that when you take a turn with a survivor, you need to move and activate in the time. So do I still technically have my activation here, even though it was kind of split up? I guess I would. That would be like attacking, facing a reaction, and then being able to move after you're done attacking. So I am going to spend my activation to block, and then I am going to surge for free because of sweet death and attack with the Celestial Spear. 2 dice, looking for 2+. 2 hits. Only needed 1 of them. Pulled the trap. Trap, we know the dealio. Can't dodge. It's okay. Because he needs 9s and 10s to hit. Anything short, give me a break. 8 and 2 both miss. Because, let's make sure. So I get 2 from the grass, 2 from Frozen Star, 5 the way it is now. Yeah, that's definitely... I mean, the 10 obviously hits because the lion's being a little punk, a little sour punk right now. Oh yeah, discarded on a 7, you're right, because I wounded with a spear. So actually, if I roll a 7 or higher here, I get to discard that trap, and nothing happens. Just like that. Oops. Also, I did block. Yeah, so we would have been... Oh yeah, you're right. So it would have eaten that hit up. Kind of a slight waste of a block, but totally worth the over protection. So honestly, it would be nice to get Spire that fist and tooth proficiency. She does have acid palms. She's gonna have to do some fancy maneuvers. I'm fine with it. So Spire will go, oh gosh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, dash 1, 2, 3. How many hits did you have? So I, with that spear, I only had 1. So when I pulled the trap, I forgot about the spear specialty. Rolled, he would have... Your attack continues with spear specialty? What? So like continues past the trap? When attacking with a spear, if you draw a trap, roll a d10 on a 7+, cancel the trap. discard it, then reshuffle the hit location discard into the location deck and draw a new card. So, Mithra, I had 2 successful hits, but the trap was on top. So do I just draw 1 to replace it rather than the 2? Draw all your cards. Okay, so I would draw 2 then. Okay, so I should move Spire back because technically I jumped the gun there. Give her the survival back because this is still with Titan. Titan's got the big strength. So this failure, the monster would jump back and it would still be in range. So we'll do Beast's Ear first. Thank you, Mithra, for that clear up. I appreciate it. And still have 1 block. Well, and actually I discarded. Yeah. Come on. Okay. That should do it, right? We got big strength. 9 plus 5 plus, yeah. So we're good. No failure there. That might have been ground fighting. So if a reflex triggers and causes a hit, you will block. Oh, okay, cool. So you can't dodge them, but you can block them if you if you think that far ahead. 8. Another one. Oh man, I can see the finish line. I can see it. It's so close. I think he's got 3 total left. 2 cards. Yep. I did. Yes, Rock. So I'm going to have Thanos peek. 1, 2, 3. Because I don't want to run into anything nasty here. Yeah, a couple of great cards, really. Spire's going to have a little bit of luck. So we'll put that resource on top, just in case. Spire's going to move and dash to get into the blind spot. Let's take that survival from her. Him. Yeah, him. My bad. Let's take the survival from them. So we'll go Fist and Tooth with no accuracy buff. Oh, I hate that so much. I did remove Hemo, yep. So they do get a permanent speed. So it's 3 speed, accuracy will be 7 plus from blind spot. Oh, come on. Yes, 1. Snuck 1 in there. All we need is 1. Because we now have Acid Palms to help us out. Which means our Fist and Tooth gains Sharp. They don't have Acid Palms? No! I thought they had Acid Palms. Crap. I thought they had it too. So, with 4 strength, the only thing I said they did? Oh no. We are only hitting on our crit of a natural 10. Now's as good a time as any. Oh, it was so close. So close. I seen it the whole way in. Yeah, we won't get an iron. That is a huge bummer, but I'm going to Surge with Spire and use the Celestial Spear this time. 3 dice, looking for 4 plus. 1, 2, 3. Beast flank's kind of lame. Okay. Yeah, you're right, Rock. Totally right. Fiver? Uh, yep. That'll do. Beast's knee? Correct. Mithra, I want to read that real quick. Acid Palms adds 1d10 to the wound roll, so it's not actually sharp. If you had Monster Claw style, that does make your Fist and Tooth attack sharp. They stack? Oh. So, what is the difference then? This could be good. I could have been playing this wrong for a long time. I might have been playing sharp wrong for a long time. Um, so what is the difference then, Mithra? So I know that that's going to be a ridiculous amount to type, and if I need to like, oh, sharp does the same thing. It just with it wording it differently, it just allows it to stack. Yeah, acid palm stacks with sharp. So that's the only reason they did it separately is so that you could pretty much get sharp twice. Like deadly and luck or not. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I'm with you. I've caught up. Is it dead? It is dead. Yeah, you're right there, Bill. Dead. It is 3d10, but if I'm not mistaken, if that first d10 roll is a 1, you still miss. Even if you rolled those next two and they were each 10s. That first one, if you roll a 1, man, that's such a bummer too. Need the Dark Dentist, yeah. Yeah, we smoked him. GG Lion. Still had 12 armor in a couple spots. That's just because of lights in the sky, but we'll get it again. Oh, yes, the resource, too. Where are you at, White Lion? Did I pull his stuff out already? I had to have. Had to not have. Am I blind? There he is. Yep, just blind, fellas. That's all it is. Okay, so we just need to get Indomitable, which is just 1. Yeah, Mithra. So check this out. So back in our settlement, we have this cat, Thistle, who has 2 permanent luck, plus the Dewclaw, which will get deadly, so I had 3 permanent luck. And then we do have a luck charm here, which would get him, well, so obviously not 3 permanent luck, but 2 permanent luck, and then plus 2 temporary luck after both those. Whee. That's going to go crazy. Be critting on 6 and up. Doing a video on Excel today. Saw the new stuff. Jane, I record tomorrow. Nice. Nice, nice. Will that be a live one, Mithra, or do you have to edit that one and stuff first? Okay, let me grab the Dewclaw. We'll set it up here with the bones. It's a perfect bone. That's kind of cool. So, alright. Well, congratulations, everybody. We're hyped. So we get 4 basic, and we'll do the 4 basic first. Grab Dewclaw first. Oh. I grabbed it, Bill. And then 1, 2, 3. Questionable resource. 4. We don't even need love juice anymore. Okay, we need a ton of hide from the lion. We need all of it if we want to make more than 2 or 3 pieces of lantern gear this year. 8, I think. 8 white lion resources. 1. That's not a hide. 2. Come on, don't do this again. 3. Give me a break. 4. 5. 6. 7. Should have listened to Mithra. Should have grabbed the Shimmering Mane while I had the chance. We needed way more hide for lantern armor. Okay, and then if the settlement has Saga, which we do, when they defeat a level 3 White Lion, they create and perform a Stirring Tail. No Scav Kid, I'm a bum. I don't even have the place built. Oh yeah, and the Elder Cat Teeth, sorry. As sharp as they are strange. Nice. I don't even have Barber Surgeon built. We get +2 endeavors next settlement phase, so let's complete this. Oh gosh, we gotta do some ages. Spire and Titan. So Spire just turned 3, huh? Happy birthday, Spire. Titan's 2. Can I get a big whoop? I always thought you got Black Lichen, but that must just be for Antelope now, and probably Phoenix. The first time the settlement performs this Stirring Tail, the survivor that dealt the killing blow gains +1 permanent accuracy and strength, which is Spire. Might have been able to. Okay, now let's do the ages right quick. We do get lights in the sky again, so we could try the throne again. So let's roll for Spire on age 3 first. Level 3 Lope. Holy cow, Bill. We still got to take down a level 3 Gorm to get the regen suit. 17 puts us at 2 random fighting arts and gain 1. I don't want to do that with Spire. Spire's got she's got 3 good fighting arts. But we have to, don't we? Okay. So if we randomize them out, our first option to pick from is mammoth hunting. Okay, so keep that in mind. Mammoth hunting and... Okay. We're going to have to do it kind of analog because of the app. Mammoth hunting or lure epilepsy? Yeah, no. Absolutely not. I just don't know what to get rid of. Mammoth, yeah. Mammoth will be good. I just don't know what to get rid of. It's got to be Extra Sense, right? Extra Sense is one of the best in the game, but... Or do I get rid of Fated Blow? No, can't do that. Gotta get rid of Extra Sense. No, absolutely not taking Lure Epilepsy. I just need to add Mammoth Hunting. Okay. I like Extra Sense too. Oh, Thanos. You have no redeeming qualities. Let's see what you get on age 2. 9. Is that a permanent strength? Yep. He's really not that bad if he wasn't just the worst. You know what I mean? Alright. So now... Oh boy. Oh boy. So we have to take a random. Well, do you want to do the 3 shuffles? Yeah, no weapon proficiency. We had a bunch of masters out there. And the one we tried to reset got shorted. Are we good with the 3 shuffles? 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait, so do we get double lights in the sky? Because we would have had to have double Gorm climate. What? That would have been crazy. That would have been so cool. Kind of feels, kind of hurts. We we rewarded ourselves by rolling a 90 on the hunt event and adding lights in the sky, but I mean, yeah, double murder. I would have thrown on some boxing gloves, gone to war. Well, that's what I thought it was with Gorm Climate, but yeah, happy we didn't drop Plague. Me too. Okay, we're familiar with this. This is the second year in a row we've had this one. So we get that +1 or 2 to anything. We need to add these 2 extras. Yeah, huge. So we have 7 total endeavors with no need to work on our population. So 7 real endeavors. Let's innovate. Keep that tradition alive. There's still good things to be found. Grab that long claw pattern. Do you know where it would be in the sim? Because there isn't. Is it in Universal? I don't know where it would be. I feel like I've looked for them before, but pattern. There is a pattern divider? Wait, is it a gear card? Oh, it is, isn't it? Yeah, duh. Wait, no, I need to find the. I need to find this first, though, right? Secret, Lonely, Sunstalker. It's gonna be tiny if there is one. I'm. Oh no, that's basic. Oh, and tactics. I don't think there is one. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's just Giga Lion. Oh, wait, there it was. Holy cow. It was just absolutely invisible in there. So we got the greatest Gax, but this is what we want. That's, yeah, baby. That's what I've been looking for. Oh no. Do we have nightmare training? So Longclaw, it just gives you the recipe for what you gotta do. Could they make the shit smaller? Probably not. Um, and I will show you what Longclaw. So it is a 3 speed, 6 accuracy, 3 strength, reach 2, sharp, sharp, and deadly. Yep, gain long claw. Its own little recipe. An overgrown dew claw, 2 iron, 2 bone, 2 hide. Can't read it. Which one do you for? Sorry, that's as zoomed in as it gets. Oh, it's a weapon, melee, bone, Qatar. You can press tab on card. Does that help? Maybe. Could get Qatar Mastery, which is nice. Qatar Mastery would be really nice, actually. So we'll keep that in mind. Um, let's still innovate, though, I think. Spend an endeavor. Uh, yeah, 7 endeavors. We got 2 from the lion, 4 from our survivors, and 1 from cooking. So we should have had 8. No, 7. Yeah, 7. Alright, let's innovate. Man, I think we're just waiting on arena. Shrine's cool when you have extra endeavors, but... Oh, there it is. Oh, we could spar. Did we look at what that was? Arena. So you can spar. Yeah, Megan Barber Surgeon is smart. So you can spend an iron and roll a d10. 1 through 2, you're dead. Ouch. 3 through 4, gain a scar, a permanent strength, skip the next hunt. Oh, if you already have a scar, you're dead. See ya. Oh, it is Frozen Star. And we have lights in the sky right now. Yeah, let's just take Arena. Who are we kidding? I'm going to keep this close just in case. No, not there. Yeah. Along with 6 more endeavors. So we gotta also decide. I mean, I know we got a ton of stuff in storage, really. We do. We gotta kind of decide what direction we're going here. I think we all know my biased opinion about the blacksmith. I want lantern armor bad. Especially since we've been gifted so much iron. We also have 10 broken lantern scrap, which could potentially turn into 3 more iron for us. We already have 8. We would need 2 to do Longclaw. But I think you need, don't you need 9 for a full set of blacksmith gear? That sounds right. Yeah, I mean, we gotta try Throne, just for the free innovation. Do you have a pick? We did for a while. Then it's, I think we traded it for something on a hunt. The pick is what was getting us a lot of our iron. We also farmed a lot from the Storm constellation. So we need 2, 4, 6, 7 iron. So we have enough we have enough iron to do a full set already in storage. We're just going to end up being short some leather because I know we have enough bone to do the helm, enough leather to do at least the cuirass, and then enough organ to do the mail. So, I mean, we have 3 of the 5 pieces potentially right now. And I also know that if you wear iron armor, you don't really want to wear it until you wear all of it because of the movement deficits. Do need... Oh, and this year we're hunting... Well, hunting is in italics. Whatever we choose is our level 2 nemesis. Slenderman or Kingsman. Ooh, could we do... Is Manhunter a node 2? No, he's not, is he? I really didn't hate his fight. It was kind of unique. I think it's just Slender and Kingsman that are Node 2s, right? Okay, sorry, I got off track a little bit there. We want to go to Throne right now. It is too late for Manhunter, probably. Okay. So we have to decide between Kingsman, who set aside resources to innovate next year. Yes, agreed. Slender, Kingsman. So to go to Throne, it could be Bill, um, or I don't know. We could send Bill. We could send Huey. Andy has his lifetime reroll, so 2 chances. Send Bill. Send Huey, no. Yeah, we don't want to send Bill. Bill will be dead. No, we sacrifice. Oh, we do still have Bateman. Yeah, let's send Bateman. Send him. He's approaching the throne. Patrick Bateman. Bateman is definitely our fall guy. But once Bateman goes, Thanos is going to take his place as the next fall guy. So we need 8, 9, 10 here for a free innovation. 8, 9, 10. What the hell is that? Somebody call foul. Come on. I think it looks like a 10. Yeah, check the log. A 3. Well, that's going to be a lifetime reroll. Right? Lifetime reroll from somebody. Huey rerolls for theme. Nice. I respect it. Staying on theme. Huey sees Patrick fumble over his own business card and then provides his own with a lifetime reroll like this. Oh! He did it! Should have been Paul Allen. Okay, so a free innovation. But Homeboy's still dead. The tyrant leans in, speaks softly to the survivor. They return pale and stricken, making hoarse exclamations before falling over dead. Draw the top card of the innovation deck and add it to your settlement at no cost. No cost should be kind of italicized there, because clearly it cost us the life of a human, of a survivor. We did get an endeavor back for that, though, so that's pretty good. Okay, how do we want to do this? Do we just want to generate a random number for these? Or do I actually have to find each? I'll just find each of them and shuffle them up. We'll draw the top. Bloodletting. Forbidden Dance. Just roll. Roll it up for 7 of them. Okay. Rolling it up for 7 of them, looking for 1 through 7. 8, 9, 10, we'll just re-roll it. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Scarification. It's alright, it was free, I guess. We've only got 6 more available. That's crazy. Haven't had that very often. Okay, we are staring down the barrel of 6 endeavors remaining, my friends. Are we thinking level 3 Gorm to try to get the regen suit? Scarification is you can roll the hit location die to get like the permanent luck or permanent whatever. Scarification's here. Yeah, so once per lifetime, gain a courage and roll the hit location die. It's the hit location die is the thing, not a number. Yeah, it's not great. But it was free-ish. So here's the thing. We're not going to be able to make a full set of iron, but we could make Longclaw and then a couple pieces of iron gear. What do you guys think about that? Is anyone close to a constellation? Wasn't someone needing a scar? Yeah, and also don't forget about Arena. Let me go through here and check real quick. Constellation. Oh, Thanos. Is Thanos close? No. Thanos. Titan's got one. Bill. Not even close. Yeah, it hasn't gone out yet. Cersei, probably not. Dorothy. Oh, Dorothy doesn't have one yet? Ooh, she's actually not even close either, though. Dorcia. I think she's a newborn. Newborn with 6 traits. Well, she needs weapon mastery. Of course it's Fist and Tooth. Sucks. Doesn't really look like anybody's on that level rock of being super close, just needing a scar. If we could get E-Rock Frozen Star, he would gain this already. Hasn't even gone out on a hunt yet, and he'd get a constellation. But we would need an 8, 9, 10 in Arena. So we can come back to that. But we can build Longclaw right quick if we want. Take 2 iron out. 2 iron, take out Longclaw. 2 of the Great Cat Bones. And just 2 hide. Okay. And that, we do have Nightmare Training, right? No way we don't have that. Okay, perfect. And then we discard that to gain this. Whee! I've been excited to use that for quite a while, actually. So I'll inventory this love juice, because we're not going to use it right now. We do have a questionable resource as well. A broken lantern scrap. Might as well wait, might as well wait till we have 12 of those, just in case we can convert them all. Thistle and Septa, yes. Thistle, ooh. Thistle actually could get Witch pretty easily. Needs a scar. And then 9 understanding, already has 7 understanding. Could be nice. And then you wanted to see Septa as well. Septa. Did we have a... Oh, we do have a Septa. Septa is also only Frozen Star from away. So Septa, Thistle, and where's Mithra at on here? Mithra is also, oh, he's a few more away. Yeah, not quite. Just need to get him to weapon mastery is all. Yeah, I would prefer to roll for Rock's character too, I think. Bill, is yours just a little different? Just got 5? Yeah, weird. Okay, we have 6 left. Should we build a couple pieces of uh, some lantern gear? Yeah, all you need is Frozen Star. So we're not doing the Katars anymore because we have Longclaw. Thistle needs a scar. Thistle does need a scar. Yep, a scar and something else though. A scar and 9 understanding, and he has 7 currently. So definitely attainable. Harp. Really want that harp. Which is probably fine for Nemesis encounters, honestly, because we don't have to worry about Big Stinky coming up and eating us on a hunt. Yeah, I know. You can. There's a chance that you can get rid of all moods. I've used the harp a lot. Golden whiskers and a bone is what it would require. I think it's like a 6+ though, isn't it? On arrival, all survivors gain a survival strum. Roll a d10. Oh, and discard 1 mood currently in play. Definitely an option. So if we did the lantern helm, 1 iron, 7 bone. The elder cat teeth are for the cat fang knife. Yeah, and it's not super good, I don't think. But we still may want to hang on to that. So I could spend 1, 2, 3, 4. And then only have to spend 3. We'll definitely have plenty for innovations, Bill. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Because we have a lot in storage. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Oops. 5. We need to get up to 6, 7. Hooked claw is 1. Oh, I see. So we could even do 6. And then we could even use this as 7. Since it's not that good. Oh, does it use Elder Cat Teeth? It might. Oh, it does. For the hooked claw knife. Not sure I'm interested in any knives, though. So that's 7. And then 1 iron. That gets us the helm. So if I just were to inventory the rest of these, it would end up as a monster hide, a perfect organ, White fur. Probably gonna end up using the golden whiskers, so I won't inventory those. Eye of cat. And then fresh acanthus. 2 of them. So that would get rid of, I mean, everything in here except for the harp. So I guess we have to decide whether we're fighting the Kingsman or Slenderman. I've never fought Slenderman. So I will, if that's what you guys would rather. And then on that same note, I'm going to have to rely on you guys for the harp, just because I don't know what the mood structure is like for Slenderman. Okay, so both of you feel pretty strongly about it. Let's just go ahead and do it. Spend the golden whiskers and a bone. Which will probably just need to be this questionable resource to do the harp. Oh, stuck with Kingsman. Ugh! Better beat the shit out of him. We also still have 6 endeavors. 9 organ. Should we make the lantern mail with 5 of that 9 organ? Let's do 1, 2, possibly 3 out of there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I won't take any of the. I don't think we have any screaming antelope stuff. We don't. But now I just have to subtract an iron, and that makes the mail. Save Eye of Cat. Okay. Save Eye of Cat. We'll get rid of. I don't think any of this stuff counts as an organ. Don't want to get rid of a jiggling lard. Testes too. Just gonna come down to worth it, fellas. Eye of Cat, no testes. Oh yeah, testes are over here. Yeah, but we also have to get a phoenix eye for that. Okay, so we have to pick one other to sacrifice. That's probably going to need to be a love juice, since we can create them now. And I did take that iron away. I got rid of the love juice, Bill. We shall get it back at some point, I'm sure. Okay, so let me grab the mail here. Get the mailman. Lantern mail. Okay. We can roll the rest of those resources over. If you like, that's fine. We can go to the arena table with E-Rock. Permanent accuracy is not going to hurt. We should make sure that whatever we roll, it's going to benefit somebody. So Scar will benefit you. The accuracy will benefit. And Frozen Star will get it. So let's roll for E-Rock's character here. We have to spend an iron to do so, though. Heavy toll, iron, and an endeavor. Iron and an endeavor. If we can manage to get our hands on Frozen Star with an 8, 9, 10, that would really help the constellation efforts. 3 plus 1 or 2 could get you the accuracy. We have gotten absolute on one. I think, right? Or no, it was rust that we got. The only problem with taking a Scar rock is that we could take the accuracy now and then roll on it again and take the Scar next time if we get it. Rust Storm Reaper. Yeah, that sounds right. So I wouldn't mind rolling again on to try to get Frozen Star, spending another iron if we want. Roll again. All right, let's do it. Spend another endeavor. Let's try it again. 8, 9, 10. Come on. 8, 9, 10. Won't you please? What? So that is with what we roll. That could be considered a Scar. But I think we could also lifetime re-roll that. Don't think it's worth a re-roll, huh? We can max her out. Give it to Thistle. We have to give it to Rock, because that's who we were rolling for. On this, yep. And then a Scar. Okay. We do have someone else close to a constellation. So you want to do Thistle? But Thistle needs kind of some... Thistle needs mastery. I'm sure we have a spare reroll. We got 17 people. Wendy's got a reroll. Septa, Mithra, Rock, you have yours. Dorcia, Cronus, Bill, Titan, Tarna, Spire. Yeah, there are quite a few that needed Frozen Star. Might have been Dorothy. No. Oh, it was Septa, wasn't it? Yeah. Septa could use Frozen Star. Scar wouldn't really help her much. We want to give Septa a try? We'd only be able to probably do it one more time because we're burning through our iron. still need 5 iron to complete the set, so. Give it a shot. Yeah, I mean, with having lights in the sky, you kind of got to give it your all, right? There it is. There it is, Septa. And she is only 2 years old. That is Frozen Star Secret Fighting Art. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of Clutch Fighter and add Frozen Star, which is a new one. So I'm trying to avoid the spoils there. Hey, hey, Rock. You know what? It's People of the Stars, not People of the Beacon Shields. Alright? But I followed all you guys on your Beacon Shield has-to-haves. Okay, so we got Absolute. So, what a survivor. Yep, we know all this. So we're going to choose, Septa. Septa carries blue gear grid. It has a dried acanthus in it. Does that count? Or does it not count because she wasn't a returning survivor? Beacon Shield, Schmeeken Shield. How about that? Wasn't to return, so she's going to get that Shattered Jaw nonsense. So she's going to consume lies. Oh, she'll get her movement back. Wait, she got a permanent movement. So it would jump up to 6. And then Broken Jaw. Shattered Jaw, if anybody cares. Does she have any severes? Doesn't count. I think she lost it. Yeah, she had 4, then won the race, yeah. So she gets that back. Which is cool, at least. Yeah, I mean, Shattered Jaw sucks, but whatever. When a survivor gains a constellation, the experience alters their very fiber of their being. Draw a constellation card. Yes, I will. It's for Absolute. Oh, I want Gambler. I want it. I know that it has to do with luck. Okay. A Scalen oaken face stares down at you. Let me move that in the middle. Oh, I could do this too. Vicious-looking flowers bloom in place of its eyes, and its gums are comprised of bloated birds, vomiting long, sharp teeth. From now on, you always cut a hole in the bottom of your shoes. Gain +1 permanent evasion, +1 permanent movement. Oh, that's where she got the movement. And the following ability. Rooted to all. If you are standing at the start of your act, reveal the top 2 cards of the AI deck and put them back in any order. That's pretty cool. That's like a free rawhide headband. That is dang cool. Rooted to all. Very nice. Permanent evasion never hurts either. Sweet. Another constipated survivor. Okay, we got 3 endeavors left. We definitely want to go after lights in the sky here. So I'm going to do this one, the Graves one. 5 should be enough, right? Yeah, because we have to add 1 or 2, so we'll get 3 extra to go against the Kingsman. Not the Kingsman. It's alright, we got some shields. We can beat the Kingsman if we have some shields. What is it that the Kingsman hates? Is it heavy armor? I think if you're wearing heavy gear when you attack the Kingsman, a bunch of his cards say if you're wearing heavy gear, you're knocked down. I think that's what it is. So we'll need to be really careful with that. Yeah, this is the only heavy gear we have is the Gorm stuff. Scrap smelting's also not a bad idea. I like that. There's a small possibility we end up burning 1. Heavy gear is bad. Everyone needs a shield. Well, 3 out of 4. That's pretty good. Bed, cooking, drums, face painting, leather worker, nightmare. Does anybody need nightmare training? That's the thing. Does the accuracy or strength do anything for anybody? Does the accuracy... Oh, I bet it is heavy. It's gotta be. Yeah. So technically we're all heavied up. Except this guy. Yeah, that heavy's gonna kill us. Those shields. You know, I should probably switch. Should probably switch this beacon shield to here so that actually we could even do that. Get rid of this and get a freaking Dryad Acanthus back in this gear grid. For now. We also threw 3 founding stones. Black sword is heavy, but now I've moved all the items out of this gear grid that were heavy. So there's nothing heavy in this one and it's still decent. Decent little gear grid. Toss the sword! Ooh, can't do that, because the armor is heavy. So, yeah, we won't bother, definitely won't bother taking any of this stuff out. That is why I ended up giving him the beacon shield. Big ol' heavy boy. Might as well take the harp with us since we got it. Probably the bow too. Okay, and then who do we want to take? Do we want to send some of our best against him, or do we want to not take that approach? We also still have 2 endeavors. So, one should probably be scrap smelting. Go up to top left, survivor. Get rid of beacon. We're willing to get rid of a beacon shield? We're willing to sacrifice a beacon shield? To leave it? That does it. That's good for Longclaw. But I think you can actually completely avoid the Kingsman's trap, right? If you trigger it with a bow. Oh my gosh, I forgot about the death mask. +4 luck on all rolls once we get. Holy cow, that's right. That's what we were doing with our lucky. That's with Thanos, or no, Thistle. Because Thistle will get 4 luck from that. 2 luck makes 6. Deadly makes 7. So he'll be critting on 3 plus. Holy cow. That's going to be a lot of fun to do in a couple episodes. Do you only have one heavy? That is the only heavy item in this gear grid, yep. But trap is countered by shields and countered by bows, right? But we have more shields. I'd rather just take the shields, honestly. High evasion. Well, nobody's got better evasion than Titan. I just don't know if we want to send our Constellation people out against the Kingsman. We have enough. We have enough people, cannon fodder, that we could send out like Cersei, Cronus, Dorcia, Huey Lewis. I mean, we could send out 4 kind of nobodies that would still stand a really good chance of taking him down. Do you want Bill and E-Rock to go out? I'll take Bill if you want to take Bill. Which loadout do you want, Bill? Rock has 2 evasion, that's pretty good as well. The Fist and Tooth one? Get out of town. We don't have one of those. Wait, so you don't want Bill to go? Take Dorcia as well. And could take Mithra. I'd rather save him because all he needs is weapon mastery and Fated Blow. We could guide Mithra into a constellation pretty easy against a quarry. And maybe Verda. She's got Monster Claw style. What the heck is Possessed? Oh. Let's send her too. Mithra does need mastery, but also needs to live. And yeah, but he also needs he needs 2 mastery levels and um, Fated Blow, and only has 3 survival. And Wendy. Take Wendy. Wendy's cracked. Wendy's a unit. That's a pretty good team. Bill, Dorcia, E-Rock, and Wendy. 5 strength, 2 evasion. Accuracy, 5 strength, 2 evasion. 3 strength, 2 evasion. 4 strength, 2 evasion. Okay, we can do that, Rock. I can take Bill and E-Rock out. Wendy. Verda would be pretty good. She just can't use any fighting arts. Right, Bill, we can get back to that after we defeat this quarry. or this fella. Huey. Send Huey out. And Dorsey's already in there. Cersei. Okay, we'll send those 4 out. Um, I am exhausted. No, you're not fodder. You're not in here. Cersei, Dorsia, Huey, Wendy. No, no, no. You're not fodder. Don't you even think that for a minute. Okay, I am so tired, guys. So I am probably gonna sign off here. We will pick this up Sunday. Plan on Sunday. I'll make any changes in Discord if that ends up being the case. But outside of that, we will just address the rest of this setup then. We do need to spend our 2 endeavors. Where the heck is scrap smelting? I wouldn't mind doing scrap smelting. Just to convert some of our stuff over. Innovation. We definitely innovated. Let's roll here. Rolling with one eyeball open. It's kind of squinty. Oh no! So we can add 1 or 2 to that. Spend 3 scrap and add an iron. You may repeat as many times as you want. I guess we should have done scrap scavenge first because we're 1 scrap short. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Do we have any other scrap? No. So that we can add 3 more iron back. Nice. That's big. And spend our last one. Yeah. Oh darn, I wish that iron was constellations. Yeah, we could Nightmare Train. Which is, well, Mithra only has 3 survival. So when you Nightmare Train, you have to spend 3 survival. So any Nightmare training that's done has to be done with lots of survival, moi moi. And the only one that has that is Thistle. Thistle could Nightmare Train, but Thistle isn't even working on a proficiency, really. That's the only thing holding him back, is a weapon mastery with an axe. But he's going to be switching to Qatar. So do you guys want... We could still Nightmare Train with him, though, to try to help boost his constellation path. Never get up? Okay. Alright, Debbie Downer. Yeah, we're too deep for that. Alright, well, then nobody can Nightmare Train. So... everybody in this crew's insanity sucks. So we could do drums. Let's do drums. Or does only 1 person get drums? Face paint. Oh yeah, the face paint one. Battle paint, right? Yeah. Battle paint. Perfect. So departing survivors gain 2 survival and an insanity. Nice. For everyone. Okay. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for helping me put the smack down on a level 3 lion. Couldn't have done it without you guys. Have a great rest of your week. Have a great Friday tomorrow. Start the weekend off nice. We'll show up and put the Kingsman in his place in a couple days, but